All right, what's going on, guys? I'm diving right in. Sorry about being late. We're going over to the charts for the afternoon sesh. You know what we do. You know how we do it. Let's go. I gotta pull this up. Hold on. I was out getting another camera for the studio, and I got sidetracked. That's the truth. Okay, that's the truth. That's what happened. Let's see here. Where we at? Where we at? Get that going. Why is that weird? Interesting. Okay. All right, jumping into the afternoon session here. Price really just bounced off that support level that I drew out this morning. Back up inside of our initial, range from the news. So we could get stuck here for the rest of the day. You can see that essentially this resistance didn't really hold up. We just broke right through it, came back and tapped. This was the last trade idea that I put on the board before I got off stream. So that's it right there. I did take that trade. And hold on one sec. You can see it right here. It's right here. There it is. That's the trade. Told you guys I was going to do it. That's exactly what I did. So there you have it, folks. That's that trade right there. Very small, right off that shelf, perfectly executed, perfect. Everything was great right there. That is actually a shelf. I'm going to relabel that. Okay, so good trade at the end of the day. Hopefully you guys got a W there too. Nice, Stu. That's what's up, brother. Stu says same for him. So if you've been following, and none of this is like, you don't have to do any of this. This is just what I'm doing. But I was very clear, put that on the board before I left. And I know you're not the only one, Stu. There was actually somebody else who messaged me in chat right when we got off. They're like, oh man, your setup, it worked out perfectly. I was like, yes, I took it. Awesome. That's what we do. So very clean, pretty clean day overall. Like we were very clear as to exactly what we were doing. Troy and I both. I'm just getting situated still, guys, so I appreciate it. And look, I mean, here's the deal. Afternoon session could be more volatility picking up around 2:30. We got about 10, 12 minutes, 13 minutes to go before 2 o'clock rolls around. So we'll probably see an injection of liquidity around 2. We'll see another injection maybe around 2:30. Maybe we won't see anything until 2:30, but that's typically what we see here on the nasty NAS. And I'm looking good for the day. Locked in so far. They had a problem with Tradeovate. I know I'm up like 600 for the day, but it says 187. That's not right. I think they had a problem yesterday or something, and I traded a little bit of Asia session last night. So I've been trying to get to this profit target real quick on this account. So that's kind of been my goal, my plan to get to the profit target really quick, just to turn these into PAs so I can quickly get through the PA and get over to the live account. But it's just consistency, man. It's not like I'm not looking for it to happen overnight. If it doesn't happen overnight, that's fine. I just want to be consistent with it. So we got 7 accounts on Apex. If you want the best deals on Apex, use my code. That will pay me. Yes, that will pay me. Anyways, yeah, so a little bit of consolidation here on the chart. And now, let's see. Yeah, 5 minutes. Got that. 5 and 15. Okay, yeah, I'll use the 15 over here. Putting the 15. Let's see if Troy is joining me. I don't know. We'll see. You guys get any W's? Smash the like button if you got a W for today. Type it in chat. Let me know. Curious to see if you guys got any wins today. Who's got what going on? Man, these fires in California just do not stop. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy, man. Crazy. All right. Let's see here. We got book map. What up, Stu? How you doing, brother? Can you hear me, man? Yo, yo, yo. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you. Uh-huh. Hold tight. Put you up here.
There we go. I had feedback. I had YouTube and you going.
Nice. Nice, nice.
Sellers are selling.
Mm-hmm. What up, bro? How you doing?
Good. I just started 5 new prop evals today. So let's see what we can do.
That's what's up, bro. You got it on Apex or what?
I did.
Word. Use my code. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone's always like, use my code, man. Yeah, I mean, some of these guys have thousands and thousands of people on their stream. I had one person, like so far, because I just put it out literally earlier today. It's like they bought like 3, and I earned like $6. It's like, holy crap! This actually.
Nice.
Think about the guys with thousands of people. That's crazy. These guys are making so much money. Oh man, they're making so much money off of it. It's ridiculous.
Your subs right now is all from the crypto days, huh?
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much.
We'll get this back up. You are the number 2 trader on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean everybody knows that. I had somebody else like message me earlier about that play right when I left. I put that short up there and they messaged me. They're like, I didn't take it, but it was a nice call. I was like, yes, I took it.
I took it on my phone, actually.
You took it on your phone?
Yeah.
Nice.
We went out and delivered waters today, so that was good.
How's it going out there with the fires, man?
The wind's picking back up, and unfortunately now they are arresting arsonists. Like, people are just starting.
Bro, what is up with that, man?
People want to see the world burn.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
Or California burn, whichever one.
It's wild, dude. It's wild. I mean, all these fires seem to me to be arsenic. You know, like definitely foul play involved.
And then yesterday and the day before, they arrested people who were impersonating firefighters who were breaking into homes.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
So what are they just stealing stuff?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, looting. That's gonna happen when you have 90% of the police and fire, you know, dealing with other things. It's just.
Well, that's the thing, right? You forget, all the resources put out the fires and support, but then you actually have to run a city as well. Like, the city just doesn't stop.
Yeah. That's crazy. Wow. It's wild.
How did you approach your sizing for evals? You know, it's a $50,000 account, but it's really not. It's like it's a $2,100 account. Like how you like? What's your mindset? Are you trying to get $100, $250, $500, $1,000? Like, what's your thought process?
Yeah, to just pass the evals, like pass it as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Like just fucking blow the. Sorry, but you know, it's the way I feel about it. Just blow the account or go hit a home run kind of deal. I'm going 7. I'm going 10.
Normally I would be very cautious. I'm like, oh, 2 micro minis. I'm like, yeah.
No, man, forget it.
Yeah.
Takes too long. Just you got to get past the eval so you can actually start playing the game, or else you take so long. If they're gonna have no rules, try to get it on. Like this morning, I was laddering. That would have been like a $700 loss. I started over with these 7. They gave me 2, so I started over with 5, but they gave me 2. That was cool. But yeah, like basically my thought on the evals is that since it's not even, who cares? Like you just, but don't bring that into like the live trading. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you bring that into live trading, you're just going to waste a ton of money, way more money than you would on a live account. That's why I tell, like I'm a firm believer, bro, that you do have to be exceptionally good, in my opinion, at trading in order to get a payout from the prop stuff. Exceptional. This is a waste of money for people that are new. And I tried to say it this morning, but I don't think I was clear enough. Like prop firms are the answer to what happened in the industry basically a year ago, which was brokerages got shut down because MetaTrader pulled their license from anyone who has had United States citizens. It's a Russian company. So the oligarchs over there said, we don't want you to have access. So what was the answer? No more brokerages. Well, these brokers aren't just going to like go without. The answer was prop. The answer is let's make it legal, for United States citizens to trade with leverage. And let's also put a shitload of rules in there to make it extremely difficult because, hey, it's better than us going under. And guess what? We can be open and transparent about B-booking. Yep, you're on an eval account. Oh, you passed your eval, you're on a PA account. You do understand that's sim trading, right? Sim.
Yeah.
Until you go to a live account, supposedly. And then what do? A-book them. So we can be transparent about our process. We can not pay traders and make a shit ton of money. That is the answer to brokerages. Long are the days of Lyrinix brokerages opening up and being like ultra successful. It's super, super hard to run a brokerage. It costs a lot of money to start. I can tell you right now, I've already looked into it, as you know. It's you're spending like out the gate, your overhead's 30, 40, 50 grand a month out the gate. Like just to have meta quotes, just the license for meta quotes, right? They've upped their prices tremendously. Like it's really, really, really expensive. You're talking like 15 grand a month. And that's to open up like other things to trade as well. Like that's just like, how you can add on, well, I don't know if you know this, but you can add on like crypto, you can add on stocks, you can add those symbols in your brokerage, but it costs money to do that. Boy, we are dumping.
It's crazy.
Wow, lots of sell volume coming in here.
Before we logged in, I was like, let me try this range trading, the 1 minute range up there. Glad I didn't.
Damn, for real. Yeah, this afternoon volume is like kind of like the market open. You just have to be really careful. Again, let me go over to Bookmap. Look at these sells. Holy cow. Yeah, tons of sell orders coming in. I mean, I'm not even trying to do anything right now. I'm just looking. Yeah, big sell volume up here. Resting liquidity is going to be at support essentially, which is roughly 2800. And yeah, that's going to be, price is at least going to go tapped out. We held support earlier. I marked it out when we were on earlier, so this support actually held up. And this was taken from an inside support area on the 30 minute. Let me go to 30 minute. It'll be a little clearer. This is an inside support, a break. You got the retest, consolidation here. So price bounced right off this consolidation. So I consider this to be a little more noteworthy, we'll say. And this is an order block on a 1 hour. Let me go to the 4. Yeah, we're really delivering from like a 4 hour order block here. That price is trying to break, but you can see this candle on the 4 hour. It's it's a Doge candle, which means we're indecisive. It also means manipulation because you can manipulate the highs. I cannot believe that it didn't take the highs. I still have my arrow up there. So I wouldn't be surprised if this red candle fills the wick, maybe goes past a little bit, like that 75 level. I am noticing on Bookmap like 75 level, 74, maybe even 70. So this looks like where resting liquidity is at, right down here. Just right underneath. You know, maybe we go grab. We have a top wick. Everything's looking kosher for a dump. And we're in a downtrend. So kind of makes sense. Everything looks like it kind of makes sense. I mean, honestly, yeah, nothing's out of the ordinary with this structure. You know, you have a breaker over here. It's a big breaker. Now, on a 1 hour, I bet it looks a lot cleaner. A little bit, not too much, but you go up, you fill some of this imbalance, price comes back up, retests, and just decides no. So it's not like it's telling in any way. I'm not saying you could have guessed what this is doing, but so far we played it pretty accurately. I mean, as accurate as I can play it, you know. That's why just small little moves might be better, might be the better way to go right now. But it does look like we're dumping down to that level. I shot over a message to Troy. We'll see if he joins. But yeah, 27.65. Some liquidity down there. We're pulling away from VWAP. So the further we go, it's like a rubber band. Probably going to snap back. So this would be an interesting area to possibly add. Possibly go for it, you know, go for a long right here. So I've been doing 70 micros, taking $300 at a time. Yeah.
You are a high roller roulette kind of guy.
Well, the drawdown there will be like, I don't know, $600 or so.
Yeah.
If it goes 30 points against me. Mm-hmm. So I'll just call it. Yeah, but like, it's just it's not even the PAs, bro. I'm gonna try to rock it out. Sure. I don't know. I probably will blow these 7 and
70 micro. So like, so 10 per contract, 10 per account. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's not that bad. Yeah. It's not that bad. Yeah. You thought per? Oh yeah, that's a different story. Yeah, per is like. Yeah, you'd be like blowing your account. Sorry, yeah, I should have been more specific. Yeah, that's not that bad, right? So yeah.
I got there. I figured it out.
Yeah. You're like, woo. I was like, really? I didn't think it was that. Okay, maybe I gotta rethink. Okay, so this trade idea is like at this support level, potentially right here, but I almost want to wait until she hits this liquidity level on Bookmap. So I'll show you the chart in just a second. But you see this resting liquidity down here at the 6.6 level. Let's see, 6.6. Oh, that's down there. It's right there. Okay. I'll put this target up. I like our extension. The more we extend, the more likely it is that we do snap back a little bit and give some relief. So I like that. Nothing goes in a straight line, right? So let me go over here. Kind of see the idea, potentially. See how this candle plays out. If are we just dumping? What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna take a little stab at that 6-6 level. I'm getting it set up right now in trading view. I'm not gonna go 70. I'm actually gonna lighten the load. I'm gonna go 21. So 3 contracts, micros. I got it set up. Okay, so all set up here. Once we hit, I'm looking for 67 to 77, 78. That's it. I'm really looking for like that little bounce. I'm not looking for anything crazy. We might bounce right here and I might not hit it. Yeah, if we bounce right here, I'm probably gonna miss the move. I can't put that in until we activate the trade, but the stop loss here, 67 to 37. Give myself some extra room. So that'll be the stop loss. And it's a light order, so with the way she's moving right now, man, we are either going to bounce and it's going to be like a nice 50-point move, 60-point move, or she's going to turn around right here and I'm just going to miss it, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I've had a good day. I don't really care. Yeah, we had a couple of trades this morning that went really well, so I'm not looking to press my luck here, but it looks like a decent setup to me. Support, we're kind of,
if we get there.
Yeah, we're kind of dumping, so we're looking at sort of catching a falling knife in a little bit of, there's just not much support above us. There's nothing above us to bounce off of. So, I mean, I'm going for more of a little 10-point bounce than anything else. It might just rip through, to be honest. That's why I went really light. 3 contracts is not 10. I was going 10 earlier per, right? So now 3 is literally 70% less volume, risk. So think of it like that, right? Where I was risking $600 earlier this morning, where I was more confident, I'm risking, I don't even know, like 100 or something. I don't even know, something like that. But the idea would be to not just go for 10 points. Once we activate this trade, the idea would be to kind of maybe trail price up a little bit here. We'll see. Again, this is more of a nice experiment trade.
And because you're going for such small points, you can't put your take profit in there like Apex wants, because
yeah, I mean, look, where's my take profit up here? What if it goes there first and activates my trade? I don't want that to happen.
Exactly.
I think they're more interested in like your money management for stop loss than your take profit out the gate. I'm getting used to that because me, I have soft stop losses. I don't like hard stops. So it's been a little bit of a challenge to get to a place where like I'm remembering to put the stop. So I just made it a number, 30 points. It's a made up number, bro, but it makes sense in my head with what I'm risking to, so, and I'm trying.
I had just spent Q4 of last year getting rid of the stop losses and trailing with price action and stuff like that, and now all of a sudden I'm back to them.
Yeah, I know. It's like you can't get away from them if you're dealing with like a prop account. And here's the thing, honestly, with this kind of risk, with a low risk, 30 points might be like, I don't even know how much drawdown, 50 points or $50 or something. And I might go, and I'll delete the stop, put it lower. You know what I mean? And so it's just a safety net. That's why I was kind of like, okay, I'm just going to do 70 contracts, 70 micros for these 7 accounts. So 10 micros per, right? And just go for like that 10-point bounce. And that way I know, okay, that's going to be like $200 on the account. This is 10 point. I mean, look at how close it is. Stupid. It's like, it's just really, really close, So yeah, right now I'm just de-risking because I've already had a good day. I'm not looking to give back much. And if I get into some profit here and this does bounce from this level, I could just trail it, and try to ride it up more. It looks like it's wanting to push back up though. It's a nice fat buy volume coming in. Yeah, this resting liquidity is right at that 65 level. So that's where I was looking at. 65 on the chart. 66. I have it at 66. Mm, 66 right here. 66.4.75.
Come on, come on.
No top wick. I like to see a push down right here with no top wick and grab us and then push up. That would be great. No top wick. Come on. Yeah, I really like the no top wick. Grab the lows and then swing higher. That'd be great. Now, you know, you damn well know if this keeps dropping with no top wick, I'm going to be like, ooh, we got to stay. We got to stay. I'll find myself in a predicament. Let me see. I'm thinking of I'm gonna wait. I was gonna say scaling, but 3 minutes 50 seconds. Come on, this is already pushed down to the bottom of this wick, and I just feel like I'm gonna miss the move up. I could scale in 3 positions here. We'll go with 1. I'll delete the 3. Sorry, I have to do it. We'll go with 1. I'll go with another position down here at the lows. And I'll go with one more position at the 65 level. And then we'll go with 36. Change this to 21. That's 3 contracts. That'll be my stop if she gets down there. Let's see here. How many points is it up to? Sorry, we're looking at like a 60-point move to the highs from this position. And I definitely think we can get there. If she flips bullish, and then, I mean, we even have this fair value gap. If she can clean out this fair value gap and move higher, we can move all the way to 893, or at the very least, 880. And on Bookmap, I know I don't see anything there, so that's I'm a little worried about that. Like, there's nothing above us, really. But we're stretched out from VWAP, and we had a nice dump, so I would not be surprised if we at least create this top wick. We'll be in a position where we'll see what happens.
Okay, I repositioned.
Yeah, I was thinking about scaling it because of that top wick situation, and I could have gone a little harder there because she was respecting it, but yeah. Let's see here. Here comes the top wick. She wants it. She's going to create it. The thing about light positioning is that you can just last for so long. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You just stay in the game for a long time. And that is the name of the game, though. I would say, like, I'm kind of giving you that advice. I was thinking about that. Is it good advice to say that maybe go hard or go home? Or just take it nice and slow and spend decades to get your PA account? I don't know, man.
Well, you're talking to the guy that demonstrated for 3 years or so.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's going on, Troy? What you sending me, dog? What is that? Let's see here.
Be careful opening new stuff on the live stream. Be careful opening new stuff on live stream.
That's just my that's just my work music. That's just my my back massager. Don't worry about that. It's just my back massage. Oh, that over there next to my desk. I did pick up something today. I'm excited. I got a this Pocket 3. Start filming my life a little bit more. What I do outside of trading. Just for
When you're walking around, you're in action.
When I'm on the toilet, you know, everyone wants to see. Everyone wants to see. All right, so this next candle opens up, and I'm assuming we're gonna go create that top wick. I don't like the fact we haven't pushed. I don't like the fact we didn't grab these lows. What I wanted is no top wick. I wanted this candle to grab the lows, flip bullish, and that would have been a really good sign. Now we have no bottom wick. Not a great sign. To push, we're opening high. We're gonna go create this top wick. I know we will. I know we're going to create that top wick. So I'm going to put that right there. And it's like, okay, well, that's like 8 points. Okay, we'll probably go above that a little, create the top wick. And then from there, we may push down because now there's no bottom wick. So now I have to think about repositioning and getting out of this trade and taking a small W. I'll take it there. Lame. I have to. You know why I have to. Sucks, but it's $37. I should have just done friggin' 10 micros per account, but all good. So I'll take the dub on that, and I'm pressing my luck, man. I'm telling you, like trading down in this range, we're in a downtrend. Like, yeah, we're gonna snap back a little bit, but I mean, to try to catch that move, dangerous, super dangerous. That's why I'm like 10 points. Okay.
The rookie in me just sees fair value gap, fair value gap, fair value gap. We're gonna fill those.
Yeah, but that's also like inefficiency. We've all look left.
Exactly.
There's nothing there. Look at Bookmap. That's what I'm looking at. Bookmap is scary because it'll tell you the truth, and the truth is what's above us. Like I don't see anything, very little, compared to maybe if I zoom out more. I mean, I see it up here, but I mean we've grabbed that. Look at down here. 765 levels. I think it's incoming. I got to be careful because if I trade these lows off the heels of this downward move right here, like if I go in here again and try to trade these lows, it's just more dangerous, man. There's no real support there. We've already broken it. Only thing I can see is liquidity down there at that 6 something level. 6-8 level. I still have it up here. Look at this. Probably gonna go and we're gonna be pissed, but there's no bottom wick on this candle. I can't do that. Look, it's a 15 minute. That's not even just a 5, that's a 15. I mean, the 30 looks really nice for a push up, but I can't do that. Gosh, lame. I know I'm lame. Watch the next candle, cruise down, hit this level, create the bottom wick, and that's why I got to figure out where to get out right there. And there's really nothing to tell me other than once we eat into this fair value gap, it's like you're testing fire right there. Yeah. So. Yeah, look at this. As far as points go, you got from 92 to 07. So it was a, what is that, 15-point move? 07 to 92? No. 5-point move.
That's not going to cut it.
No, I'm sorry, 10-point move. 15-point move? Like 92, 02, yeah, 15-point move. Scalper's Paradise. So you say you were collecting water. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so the one good thing about this is a lot of people have stepped up and been donating and whatnot. So I went to one of the drop-off sites, and I was actually then delivering. They were putting water on pallets and stuff like that and filling trucks. So then I went and delivered the water to the fire department stations.
Got it. Who's
like
filling
bottles of water.
Who's giving that out? Like FEMA or the National Guard, or like who's
No. Like LA residents are donating and coming to drop-off stations. So the firefighters need meals, like prepackaged, like protein bars, stuff like that.
Right.
They need chapstick, water, cough drops, and that kind of stuff. So then, there's these parking lots that have kind of turned like donation drop-offs, but then you have to give them to the firefighters. So then I was transporting them from the drop-offs to the fire stations.
Got it. That's
doing my part, trying to help out a little bit.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah, smash the like button for Stuart and for LA right now. Show some love in the chat. That's awesome, man. If I were out there, I would try to do something. I mean, it's overwhelming for those guys right now.
It is. I saw a fire truck from Dallas filling up gas.
Wow.
So some Texas boys are here helping out.
Seven-day challenge, a bit late today. You're good. I think that's an old chat. My bad. Whoops.
And we wait.
Yeah. Hey, can you say something, Stu?
Yeah, it's Tuesday, live. The Money Touch Trading Group on YouTube with the number 2 day trader on YouTube.
I got a late reaction because I was listening to you. You're like echoey. Okay. I don't know how to fix that. Do me a favor and just say something one more time for me. So I'm going to try.
Working on my prop evals. I have 10 total eval challenges.
All right, I got rid of the echo. Cool. All right, thanks.
Jeez.
Challenges, bro. Challenges. For real challenges. I'll get it down. Once I got it down, then I don't have to touch it. Troy's gonna hop on with us too.
Nice.
Yeah, should be fun. Who else wants to hop on with us? Just shoot me a DM in chat. You can hop on with us. I'll shoot you a link. Let's go. Who wants in here? Huh? Who wants in here, baby? We'll line it up at the bottom of the screen. Let's go. Keeping yourself entertained right there. I have the worst code Apex has ever given. Like, nobody's gonna memorize that. It means nothing. I asked them, can we just change it to TMT? I was like, I run this group of amazing community and I will blow your... Yeah, they're like, yeah, you're nobody, dude. Shut up. Like, yeah, we will not give you your own custom link. And shut up, by the way. Come back to us when you've gotten 10,000 people to use our platform.
I thought MDX was like you were shouting out your Acura. Isn't that Acura? An Acura MDX?
MDX? I've never owned an Acura. Acura's supposed to like go out of business, aren't they? That's, I don't know. Some word on the street. I don't know. Might have been Nissan now that I think about it. Yeah, it was Nissan. Oops.
They're the same, probably. Isn't like Nissan? Isn't like Acura the souped up Nissan?
Pretty much. Still no bottom wick on that 15, 4 minutes to go. This Pocket 3 is one of the coolest devices that I've ever owned of DJI. I just bought it today, and man, I got Troy one too. I should say we. He bought it equally. I got this this Mavic. You ever seen these?
No.
Yeah.
The
This thing is sick, dude. Yeah, but I also have. I got something else too. Hold on. You want to see something dope?
Just going on a shopping spree? Like,
oh, and I didn't get that today.
like
I've had
post-Christmas
that.
shopping
No,
spree?
I've had that for years,
okay.
man. No.
Okay.
Check this out. Ready?
What's up, Troy?
Oh, we got
What
Troy.
up?
Troy in here. What up, dog? I don't think anyone can hear him yet. Say something.
Test.
Yeah, they can hear you.
You can hear me.
Just making sure. Technical diff. I'm showing my collection, bro, of drones. If I can get this sucker out, man.
I think most people buy drones thinking they're going to be like the next best videographer, and they use it like once or twice.
Yeah.
And then they put it back in the box.
I've used mine a lot, so I'm not that guy. But peep this out. Yeah, no, that is what people do. Check that bad boy out. That right there.
That's a cute little one.
Yeah, it's cute. This thing does, dude, this goes 0 to 80 in like 2 seconds. No joke. Like 2 seconds, something like that.
Just
Maybe
more
less.
chance for wrecking it.
Maybe 0 to 100 in like 2 seconds. I'm not even kidding. It's wicked fast, dude. This does acrobatics, does all the flips and everything. I'm okay. I can do like flips and stuff, but what the crazy thing with that, dude, is this. Ready? This is what you wear when you fly it.
It's like a brain helmet. What is that?
No, it's just FPV goggles, man. It's totally sick, dude. You feel like you're flying. Like I'm like fiending to go outside and fly this thing right now, just talking about it. It's so much fun, dude. But you only get about 5 minutes of flight time. You really don't get that long. Maybe like 8. Depends on how aggressive.
So will it give you a warning, or are you just like then just crashing? Like,
No, you have like a little battery. Like you can see it in the FPV. You can see like where it's at. You got to bring it back quick though, because the thing just dies. I've never had it die on me. I've been real careful with it. It's so aggressive. It's very aggressive, dude. It's nothing like the DJI, like the Mavic that I showed you. That's for like cinematography and like you could fly that. This you have to fly in a simulator before you take it out and fly. And honestly, the simulator is very realistic. It's very realistic. It's wild, dude. You have to get used to the simulator because if you bring that outside and try, it has no stabilization on its own. It's all manual. You bring that outside on the first time, you'll crash it, dude. Like it'll be gone. Yeah. So
fly that by my house. I ran out of squirrels.
You what? You ran out of squirrels to attack? You want to hear a funny story? Here, let me get you up on the screen, Troy. Years ago when I bought my first drone, it was a DJI. Hold on, let me get you up on the screen real quick, Troy. I brought it out. I was in Hollywood. I brought it outside of this apartment complex and I'm like, yeah, dude. I showed my buddy. I was like, yeah, listen, man. This thing can like fly on its own. It's totally sick. It can fly on its own. Did I just replace? Okay, hold on. And my buddy is like, no way. I'm like, yeah, watch. I've never done this before. But dude, I'm just going to let go. And you'll see. It was a really bad mistake because, first of all, it didn't work. And the thing crashed into the side of the building. But once it crashed into the side of the building, it reversed and went right for my buddy's leg and tore his leg up pretty good. It's my buddy Ben. You met my buddy Ben, Troy. I think you've talked to him before. Yeah, he's like, he had scar on his leg for like a year from that damn drone. So I literally.
Like laughing about that.
Oh yeah, drone attack for sure. Yeah, it was. It's pretty funny actually. Let's see.
You should fill us in that entire space there, that little square, that red square. Make it work.
Yeah. Can you say something, Stuart?
Yeah.
It's weird. You got okay. Hold on.
Drone attacks, not a laughing matter.
Thanks. This red square. I gotta do this. I'm trying, Troy. I'm really trying, buddy. Is this what you're talking about down here?
Yeah, but make us a little more like widescreen.
All right, I got you. See, your wish is my command. All right.
There you go. That looks more professional.
That took a lot of concentration. This is taking a lot of concentration. Just taking like all my concentration here. There we go.
Troy, are you drinking afternoon coffee? What's going on?
No, it's a cola.
A cola? Hold on.
A cola.
What? Yummy.
That's good. He's not gonna brand endorse anybody.
What is that? Let's see.
Zero sugar.
I like it.
And zero taste.
Yeah. That is how zero sugar works, man. That's exactly how it works.
You gotta add the good stuff in with it, Stu.
Gotcha.
Pippa asks, there seems to be a lot of reversals with NASDAQ. So if you are DCAing, how do you deal with these big moves? Yeah, that's a good question. It's all money management, Pippa. It's literally all money management, bro. So, I mean, the easy answer is don't go in with, large sizing. The difficult answer is even if you money manage correctly, you really have to know when to call it and what your take profit level is, like what you're shooting for. And more importantly, what your take profit level is, forget that. Where are you going to call the trade if it goes against you? This morning was a pretty big move. You know, if you were part of the morning session, then, we DCA'd. I had 3 trades in here. Something like this. I don't have it up on the screen, but it was something like this. And price came down here, and literally my last entry was like on the wick. And then came up. Once I was above these 2 trades in profit on the first 2 trades, I told everybody, hey, I'm going to leave it. That doesn't mean you leave, or I'm going to, deleverage my position, have a better entry, right? And that moved my average entry like way down here. So I was able to ride this up to the highs. I deleveraged after I was in profit here. I deleveraged, took some profits off the table. And then, that was all she wrote. Then I just basically gave back like $180. But after taking out, what was I up? 400 something? 500? So yeah, it's really about like your money management. Hope that helps.
Hey, do us a favor, y'all. Hit that little subscribe button down there. We go live every day. We have a lot of fun. Get some trades in, learn a lot about trading, make some money together.
I'm watching the subscriber
count.
Not
financial advice.
I'm watching it right now. It better go up.
I'll be right back.
You better be.
You're fired, Stu.
He's like, I was never hired. A-hole. Never hired, dude.
You have to say, I want to go to the bathroom in Spanish before you can actually go. That's what my Spanish teacher made us do in school.
That's funny. Do you know how to say it? Did you learn it? He's like, no, I didn't learn it. Forget it. Who needs the bathroom? Oh, why is this off? So did you hear? I got a couple of these for you. I got one of these. Sending it your way. Yeah.
You're gonna mail it to me?
Yeah, I guess so. Is that lame?
You're gonna pay for shipping when you could have just sent it to my house through the company?
I guess.
That's pretty sweet. It's kind of delayed.
Yeah, sorry. Well, you got the live. If you want live, you got the link.
Oh, yeah.
You can always see that. But yeah, YouTube is tiny delayed. I got the lowest latency, so we shouldn't have too much. By the way, how are these guys streaming with like, I gotta look that up. You can't, when you go to their stream, you can't go back. You know what I'm saying? It's always real time. I don't know how they're doing that, man. I gotta figure that out, because I would prefer that on these streams. That way everyone is like with it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna look it up and see if I can figure that out. So Pippa, when trading prop with trailing drawdown, it's not easy managing the risk. It is if you understand what micros equal, right? It is if you take the time to really understand how much 30 points, start there, 1 micro, 30 points of drawdown, what does that equal? And then you're gonna have to do the math in your head, or do the math in real time if you need to. What's 2? Because it's hard to explain, but you know what I mean. The distance from that first trade, you're gonna have to take that, plus you're adding. So now that same distance is gonna be twice as much risk, but you have to include the first drawdown, right? I've gotten so used to it, man, where like this morning, how much drawdown was that? That's like 100. No, it was like, I want to say it was like 80 points. Yeah, it was about 90. Let's call it 90 points. Okay. I knew that was going to be about $600 to $700 of drawdown with my sizing. And and my sizing was I don't remember. I think it was 2 contracts per. So 2, 4, 6. So I had 6 contracts on 7 accounts, micros, right? And I just knew that's going to be about $600-$700 in drawdown. The more you get used to it, the more you'll learn that. But listen, Troy never DCAs. Well, I didn't say never. You do sometimes. But it's not like how I do it. It's a little different, right? How would you explain how you DCA, Troy? Or do you anymore? I know you did. I don't know if you still do.
If, like, the only time I do it is if things aren't, like, really clear and I end up taking a trade. And if I run into another key level that I feel like price, maybe it dropped down into one of my key levels and it didn't reverse there and it decided to want a little bit more liquidity, even though my bias was correct, I'll place another order down there. Once I get to break even, I'll close my bad order or my, and I'll keep the order that gives me the most profit. So then, if price does run, I've got a better position. If that makes sense.
I'm watching the short that you made from our live stream this morning. Bro, how'd you do that?
Oh, I didn't do it. That AI software just pumped them out.
Is there a bunch?
Really...
Are there any other one? This one's awesome, dude. How come mine sucked? Opus AI sucked.
Yeah, this one's, I just researched and people say this one's legit and you can
dude, this is awesome.
Everything's on a timeline. So like once you click to edit the short, all you have to do is like drag it to make it longer or shorter to get things maybe a little bit more perfect. And then you can also do a split screen where it has like your face on top and like the chart on bottom, but you got to pay for that. I'm just on the trial.
Dude, I really like this because this is sick.
It really understands, I feel like, what you're trying to do. Like
yeah,
it's
cool.
It's pretty solid.
Now, are the other ones, do they make sense? Are they cohesive like this? Where it takes a clip of just the value? Are you serious? Really?
Yeah.
Because the ones from Opus are just like randomly talking and like there's no value, but I go over a lot of stuff in these live streams. And so if I could make shorts of all the little clips of the value points, my God, I'd have so much, I'd have more content. I have just as much content as ICT at that point. It's like thousands of hours.
Yeah.
Dude, that's really cool.
Right.
I think I need to experiment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dope.
Price is just ranging at these lows. 240 candle, we got 3 o'clock coming up. Between now, the move I think already happened. The afternoon play already happened. That's this push down, 190, basically 200 points. Right after I got on with Stuart, this just started dropping. I do want to mention that this morning I had told y'all the 15-minute range was broken to the downside. It was something that I had mentioned, and this is a little piece of value here. There's the 15-minute range within these. Let me get all this other stuff off just so we can look at what I'm talking about. There's your 15-minute range, right? So the 5-minute candle, if I go down to the 5, that broke to the downside. You can see right here. So this 5-minute candle closed a body below that 15-minute range. Okay, this is the 15-minute range. So my bias for the day, and how many points did we get out of this? This was like 38 points. So you could easily, now it did go up 24 points, but say you had a 30-point stop, you're looking for a 30-point move to downside, 1-to-1 type of situation. I like 30 points. Don't ask me why. But let's say it's 50 points. Okay, you're looking for 50 points to the downside, but at 30 points down, you have a break-even stop or you have a stop that's in profit. That would be better for a cash account. Prop account, you're really looking for, those smaller moves, man. But you can go more aggressive here, knowing that the next candle is most likely going to be a down candle. Now, also, Price could reverse for the day, but a lot of times, and you go back and test this for yourself, you will see the rest of the day. That will tell you your daily bias. Probably better than anything else out there. And please come back to this, go to my channel, go to our Skool group, go test that and tell me what you find. I would love to see maybe somebody in here can go to, open up a spreadsheet and keep track of how many times this works out. Like, take for instance, I'm just going to go short right here. Once we break that 15-minute range on a 5-minute, I'm going to set my stop loss to infinity and say, maybe not infinity, right? But to a place where it's like, okay, these highs, this is 150 points. If we break the highs, it's a problem, okay? But you want at least a 1 to 1.5, 1 to 2. So there's a 1.5 down here that hits, right? So maybe you deal with some drawdown. I'd love to see something like this and see the stats for something like that. I've never tested it like that, but I would love to see what that pans out to be. I bet that's a pretty good stat right there. I bet you'll have success with that.
Looks like we lost a couple people, Mike. So you're just not putting out enough value for people. You're not placing enough trades, so they moved on to the next guy.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. That's I can definitely I relate to those people. I totally relate to them.
We do have some SMT at the lows between S&P and NAS. Bullish SMT. The SMT from this morning played out. One strat for life model was there. You would have just had to put your highs above the high and you would have been protected. The highs were protected right where you would have had your stop loss. You would have been protected and you would have been able to ride that sucker down.
Right here at the highs. Yeah. Was that off the data wick? Like at the data, when the data came out this morning, did you see that SMT or was it later?
Yeah, the SMT was the data news wick to the highs. Right.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. So then from those highs, we took out, the previous day's high and London's high, not on the NAS, on the ES. So then that was the crack in correlation, and then we went down. We actually ranged for a little bit, and a lot of people probably got out of the trades because it wasn't just immediately dropping, but it held. If you would have had your stop above the high on that data wick, you would have been protected, or above London's high. And that's how that usually typically works,
Pippa asked, what is SMT?
Join the group. No, I'm joking. You can Google it, man. SMT. There's plenty of videos on it.
Yeah, we go over a lot.
You don't know what SMT is, man? Come on, get off our stream. Gosh, oh my gosh.
The heck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Look at Bitcoin. Man. Struggling. Here's the 1 hour. I mean, she cleared the range. There's price acceptance above 95. I don't see a reason why not push higher now. I bet you the London overnight session pumps up into this fair value gap at 100. I bet we hit 100K tonight. Let me see. Where are we at? 96. Wait. Oh, it's at 96.5. 6, that's $4,000. No, I don't know if we'll pump to 100 overnight, but I bet we go up. She's left a little bit of imbalance, but she already retested these. This is all range down here. She popped above the range. She's looking pretty good for a breakout. I still have these circles down here because the momentum is like saying something completely different. But and look at what.
Well, you can see we did
Oh,
grab
dude.
quite a bit of liquidity there below. You know, there was a lot of liquidity there, so it just made sense that we go back up and maybe tap somewhere close to the highs again before we continue the move down.
I'm putting an arrow right here.
I'm pretty sure this entire move was in the market overview video inside of the community, which comes out every Monday morning.
Yes, sir. Yeah, those market overview videos are fire, Troy. Yeah. Look at where volume is compared to where price is. We should be way up here. I'm gonna go with a safe bet and say like 98, like today, before tomorrow, that hits. Look at volume. Yeah, we'd probably pop up there tonight. Gold still in its still respecting this. I haven't moved this. Looking pretty good on gold. Let's see. Apple. Yeah, all these. Apple. Wow.
Well, we got
below the shelf.
People are dropping off. We must have said something to make everyone mad. There's only seven people now watching. So.
Well, we got to smash that like button, man. We got to smash it hard. Break your phone. I'm not paying for it if you do, but we got to smash it because that's how we tell YouTube to go find more people. Go find them and join us.
Jason Ellis has a question. That 15-minute range you were talking about is where I got chopped up when it went back in the range.
The 50. Oh, yeah. But it didn't break the high. So when price went back in the range, I was long up at the highs, and then we ladder ordered. I had 3 orders down to the bottom of the range, essentially down here, and bottom of the pivot range, and the 15-minute range held. So that's bias. That's like daily bias. I was kind of talking about that earlier. But yeah, the next move, as I said earlier, once that 5-minute candle closes outside the range, the next move is typically in the direction of wherever the break. So this is breaking lower. So my bias is down. Now, if this goes back inside the range, it doesn't mean the idea is over. So yeah, you just got to position yourself a little lighter. If you're getting chopped up and you're like feeling this, then that means that you go short here, right? Let's say you went short here. That just means that your stop loss is probably here or something, and you're feeling like way max pain. You know, maybe that's where your stop is at, 40 points, 50 points. I try to tell everybody, dude, like if you can't take one thing away from me is I'm not the guy to sit on here and tell you to go with like these really tiny stop losses unless I'm very adamant on we're going to scalp, just like this move. Like, look at this move. That's the move before I got off stream that I said was going to happen that I took, and I've already shown it. So like, that's a scalp. I'm not even looking for the full move. I would just say be careful where you put your stops, man, because more importantly, forget the stops. Be careful of your sizing. If you're sized correctly, ask Stuart. What do you think, Stu? I can't hear you. Hold on. I don't think I can hear you. Oh, there you go. No, maybe not. Hold on. What's going on? Let's try that.
Did you mute yourself when you went away? And now you didn't turn it back on?
Let's see.
No, you're unmuted? Because I don't hear you at all either.
Yeah, that's weird. I still don't hear you. It's weird.
Pippa says Does that mean with SMT you don't day trade because setups take time, therefore more swing trading? Price is fractal, so it has more to do with key levels than anything. So, you know, you get the right key level with the right SMT. It doesn't matter what time frame it is.
Some guy on X posted some random backtest and said, see, this proves price is not fractal. And I was like, dude, your random ass backtest doesn't prove anything. Haven't you ever heard of Bill Williams? Like, literally the guy proved that fractals are real. He literally created the fractal whatever trading strategy he has. Like, yes, it is real. Price is fractal. It's not exactly the same, but that doesn't mean it's not fractal. What happens on these higher time frames definitely happens on a lower time frame. It's not exactly the same, but that's not what fractal means. It doesn't have to be identical. So anyways, just thought that was funny.
Jason asks, would you recommend start with 1K personal account to trade the way you do?
Yes. I would recommend trading with the personal account over prop accounts in general, unless you've proven that you can actually get a payout from your personal. Why would you think that you can get a payout from a prop that's much harder with way more actual rules? It's literally designed to take your money, just so you know. Real prop firms allow you to trail price and squeeze the most out of your trades. Like real prop, like the ones with real capital, you know, not like the ones that are making 13 million a month, like the one I'm like, and then paying out traders basically off of the winnings that they have. What up, Stu? You're back.
Nice.
Now I can hear you. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I was making comments. I was like liquid gold.
We missed it all. I'm sorry.
Oh well.
Yeah, but anyways, I would recommend to everybody trade with a personal account. It's not what you probably want to hear, because everyone's like, oh, I want that $50,000 account. Bro, you're trading with sim money. Shut up. You do not have a $50,000 account. I promise. It's sim money. And if you do make it over to past the PAs, which is the live account, they're just probably going to B-book you anyways, which means they don't even have to have but a small liquidity provider, because you got to think, like, who's actually profitable? A very, very small amount of people. So if that's the case, if you pass the PA challenge, I'll switch you over to a live account and then I'll A-book you. But everything else is just B-book. And they cap what you can make. They literally cap what you can make, just so they know that they're not going to come out of the bag too much to pay any one trader. On a CFD firm, like you go open up an account with, like, you know, I don't know, I'm with Lyrinix, you know, Sway Market, whatever you want. You know, you can just go heavy and potentially make unlimited funds, unlimited money. So what happens if you what happens if you go long or short and you make, like, you know, 500 grand and you off of $10,000 because you use 500, you know, just say you went ham and you made that. What happens? Do they have the money to pay you? Probably, but I mean, will they pay you? Who knows? So I don't know, man. I think it's all level of risk, but I don't think you should think about getting prop firm payout if you're not able to get your regular cash payout. It's a bad mindset, in my opinion.
I would probably spend the 1K on learning how to trade, right?
Yeah, spend it on yourself for sure. Yeah,
through education, through yourself. Yeah, I mean, if you're already in a group or our group, I don't even know if you're in our group or not, but make sure whatever strategy you're following, you're confident with, and you've proven to yourself that you can, double a demo account with $1,000. Start with $1,000 on a demo. If you can't double that with a demo account, what makes you think you're going to double it with real cash? So, start there, then you can go in. There's a link in the chat up there at the top. I believe it's pinned. You can join our Skool group. There's more information on that page.
I mean, just listen to like Stuart's story a little bit. How many years? Like, what was he's if you want to watch Stuart's story, I have a video where I interviewed him, and I mean, he's been trading with us for over a year. And you talk about like a guy who's waited to trade real money. I don't know, Stu. He said, Jason is asking, can we earn income with that? Or do we have to build it up? You know, like say you start with $1,000. What's your story? Maybe you can give him some advice.
Yeah. So what Mike was alluding to, I started trading during COVID times. I live in California, so everything shut down as the world did. And I wanted to, had some spare time. I also wanted to figure out how to make some income. And I just couldn't get comfortable. I signed for multiple courses, did YouTube channels and finding trends. And long story short, I ended up paper trading or demo trading for 3 years. And the truth is, two things happened. One, I didn't stick with any sort of system long enough. If it didn't work out in the first 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I was on to the next shiny thing. And two, the educators that I found just didn't resonate with me. And I'm a big believer in education. Just like Troy said, if I had $1,000, I would spend it on finding somebody who's better at what I'm doing and pay them to learn those secrets or those techniques. Because if somebody spent 10 years of their life developing a craft and honing it, why do I need to spend that time? I can just learn from the master, so to speak. But then when I came across my touch group, Troy and Mike, the way they communicated, the way they spoke about it, the realness of it just kind of clicked to me. And that time we were hedging with the system in terms of kind of always getting in a trade, but being able to manage our losses. It spoke to me. And then that's when I joined the My Touch group. And it's been 1.5 years now. And I've been a profitable trader for a little over 12 months. And it's kind of sky's the limit. I've developed tool. Why I like trading is a tool that goes with me no matter what I want to do. If I take a job from on vacation or something like that, I'm always going to be there. The skill set of trading is always going to be there. And I just leveled up those 3 years of demo trading, paper trading now with the education team. I've added those layers and more tools to my arsenal, so to speak. And I started with $500 cash. I doubled that money. I used the money to actually buy into the TMT trading education. I kind of did it on the cheap. I was watching YouTube videos. And my trading for me was just get to break even and pay for the courses. And ever since that, it's just been kind of going off to the left.
Yeah, so basically the voice isn't clear. You guys can't hear him? Hold on. Say something, Stu.
All that soapbox speaking I did, it's not clear.
Nah, you're good, man. You're good, man.
It was a little
fine.
Choppy, but I got the gist.
Yeah, you're fine, dude. Yeah, no, you guys can get the gist. I mean, he traded on a demo account for 3 years. Came into the group, been trading with us for like over a year now. Yeah, thanks, Pippa. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but basically the idea is that, yeah, you can make money, but don't expect to get rich overnight. How much you, well, that's kind of a personal, never mind. I'm not gonna put you on blast. Never mind. I was gonna say, how much extra do you make a month, but I don't know if you feel comfortable saying that.
5K.
How many people here, would 5K help? Would 5K a month help? Type yes in chat if 5K a month would help. So that's why we trade, man. If you're feeling overwhelmed with trading, just remember, guys, like every pro trader, everybody that's making money. Look, Stuart, this is going on 5 years, 4 years, right, Stu? Something like that.
4 years now, yeah.
Yeah, 4 years. So every pro trader started exactly where you're at. Every profitable trader started where you're at. One bad trade doesn't define your career. Just focus on the long term, man. It's not about being right all the time. It's about being smart with your decisions and just getting back up on the horse. That's it. So
you can see.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can see on the NAS that SMT kind of played out.
Yeah, I see that.
We're rocking all the way back up to the top. So if you drop down to the 1 minute, you probably would have seen an entry on a break of structure.
So there was
a little consolidation there, and then we had a break through, and that's what we want to look for, is those candles that kind of displace up out of that area.
Yeah.
Have a gap, and then price comes back down, retest that area, and then it goes.
Yeah, this was the candle right here. Yeah. Let me see the 5. The only thing is you had this huge 5-minute fair value gap, so that was making me a little bit nervous, but you have a break of structure, really a break. 3 candle rule. If you're going off the 3 candle rule, then
yeah, so like I kind of hinted and stuff, the one strat for life that we teach inside of our community, when that's paired with something else that I haven't really talked much about, it's like an odds multiplier, right? So I will be hosting a class in our community in the live group.
When are you doing that?
Here pretty soon. Yeah, I need to do it. I've just been kind of putting it off.
Yeah, that'd be sick. So we got one more thing.
Out. Yeah, a lot of what you know now as a trader, like when you join the community, you kind of got to like just put it aside, right? And just come to it with fresh eyes. And
damn, look at this setup though.
all those old habits,
wow,
and old ideas you just kind of have to get rid of, in my opinion. Once you get your strategy and get something that's working for you, then you can start fiddle farting around with other things.
Yeah, I agree, man.
Start and focus with one thing, right?
Right.
Get really good at one thing.
Right. Agreed. 100%. Wow, that just ate everything back up. And this is TP for the one strat for life. That's like your internal. External is the highs. External is way up here. But that would have been a massive move. I wish I was looking at that. I wasn't even looking for that. Now we got a little resistance right here. Bookmap is showing just a tiny bit of liquidity above us. Let me open this up. 2150. Looks like that's where she's going. 2150. That's up here. Wow. Crazy. Indecisive day, eh?
Well, we got
CPI tomorrow.
CPI tomorrow, so
today was an early indication of that it could be it's a leading indicator. So I think we rocket up tomorrow. That's what I think happens.
Thursday's going to be the best trading day. So like this might be the low of the week. I don't,
Right.
Tuesday. Yeah, it's either going to be the high of the week or the low of the week, because we're really kind of like a doji candle on a daily right now. It's very, very indecisive, right? When you get those dojis that just, what's that mean, Mike, when you get a doji?
This is good back massage, isn't it? It's good massage. Is that what you're talking about? Massage?
Yeah, what does a doji candle mean?
What does it mean? It means stop of momentum.
And what does that mean on a lower time frame?
It means chop.
Yes. There you go.
Means chop suey. Like, you know, chop like a good back massage.
Cool, man. Well, I don't see any reason to stay on, but I think that was a decent move, right?
Yeah, the market completely recovered here. So it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna hop off. 3:09.
Yeah.
Yeah, I you know, didn't really find anything in the afternoon, but that's how it goes. Happy to take home the win, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Wednesday, Big Bag Wednesday, baby.
Cool. See you guys tomorrow.
Thank you.
See you guys mañana.
See you, Stu.
Later, Stu. 7:30 tomorrow, by the way, and I'll put up the thing so you guys tick the notification bell. Boom. See ya.